failing your student for saying biological woman and then bragging about it and actually thinking you're in the right.
Conversely, imagine being this proud and confident when you are so very wrong because the term that you just used has been rejected by the scientific consensus as transphobic and meaningless. Is the idea that there are clear definitional boundaries that separate binary sex is a myth. We're reminded of this every time somebody comes up with a new metric, a new sex test that does not capture the same people as the previous one. A great deal of what we call sex differences are actually learned behavior, it's gender. And to the extent that we can call anybody a biological female, all we're saying is that they are living human as opposed to, I guess, robots.
He believes in free speech, but that ends when you are intentionally or unintentionally participating in systematic harm. So the word biological woman is systematic harm, and therefore you do not get to participate in free speech. I don't think she knows what free speech is because she's saying, hey, I believe in free speech and the right to free speech, but that ends when I don't like what you're saying.
This very clumsy rhetorical move where she takes her professor's concern with harm, with dehumanizing language, and reframes it as a difference of opinion is interesting and ironic. It's a facts over feelings tactic. She's trying to mischaracterize her professor's concern as just a feeling, in contrast to the student's facts. And it's ironic because the student is wrong on the facts, right? Because science tells us that there's no such thing as a biological woman, that sex exists on a spectrum, not in a binary. She is, in fact, arguing for feelings over fact. And she just doesn't even know it. That is how ill-equipped she is to have this discussion. So even if she didn't deserve to fail because her language causes harm, she deserves to fail because she doesn't actually understand the language that she's using in the first place.
On this before just goes to further prove my point that we have a real issue happening in our educational system.
If our educational system is producing students like you, learners like you, then yes, I would agree. We do have very clear evidence of a problem.